No, 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 no.
Hey, no vlog tonight, but it's good to see you folks tonight. I have a quick story for you that I want to tell you about one of my past relationships with a girl named Bubbles. Okay, so where do we start? Back in 2014, I dated a girl named Bubbles. Her real name was Brianna, and I would post a picture of her, but I don't want to get in trouble, you know. So basically, I'm just gonna tell you and describe how she looked. This girl was a tall standing stature at 5'9", blonde hair, half bald. This girl had a bipolar issue, see? So, me and her dated, and we had met on the chat line. I'm not embarrassed to say, we had met on the chat line. And if I would have knew, and if I knew why she was on the chat line, which really comes up later on in the story, but if I knew like how she was really on the chat line, like it'd be crazy. So me and her dated, and we somewhat tried to collect a bond with each other. You know, we were just all over the place with each other. And there'd be certain days where she wouldn't call me, and I would get a little worried, you know, and that was me, and I admit that now. But I would get a little worried, you know. So I told her, I said, look, check this out. You know, I get worried about you. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. You know, she would understand, of course. You know, she had this little disease that, you know, she had like blood leaking in her body. And I felt kind of really bad for her. I really did, because, you know, everything that she went through in her life with her dad and everything, you know. So I listened, of course, and, you know, I did feel really upset and angry and mad, you know, about what happened. But, she chose that as an outlet to act the way she wanted to act around me. So later on in the relationship, we would sit there and it would just get awkward, it would get boring, and we didn't know what to do, you know? So, and I'm sorry I'm rushing through the story, but I only have like a little bit of time to record this. So she calls me one night, and her friend's in the background. She's spending a night at her friend's house on Halloween night. She calls me and she tells me, of course, that she's drunk and she's smoking. Now, her doctor told her that she's not supposed to drink or smoke because of her condition. It can kill her. But she did it anyway. So she calls, she taunts me, and she's like, I'm drunk, I'm high, I don't know what to do right now, I don't know where I am, my head is spinning, what's going on? And it was flabbergasting. It was flabbergasting. So I told her, I said, look, check this out. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. You know, the doctor told you not to smoke. The doctor told you not to drink. And you wanted to do it. And I can't control what you do in your life. So she told me, she was like, okay, well, you know, I was just telling you. And I'm like, oh, I understand that. So her so-called best friend, whoever she wants to call her, right? Whatever she wants to call her best friend's like, because I told her, you know, everything. And her best friend's like, oh, you're not her dad. You can't tell her what to do. And in my mind, I'm like, well, you're her best friend. Knowing that it's going to kill her, shouldn't you save her? She don't want to do that. So she decided to make it upon herself to do whatever she can to make her happy. And basically being a yes man, you know? It was just so annoying. It really was. It really was. So then she calls me back after like a little while, and she was just like all over the place. So I told her, I was like, well, look, it's either me or your drugs. Which one are you gonna choose? She gave me this attitude like, oh, this and that, and you don't support me, and you don't support my dreams and goals and all that. And I was like, well, I'm sorry, okay, but that's just me. So, you know, I felt kind of bad about what I did and who I was, but that still never gave her the outlet to go off and do cocaine. Out of all drugs, cocaine. And she also did heroin, and she also did weed and cigarettes and anything that you could pick up and smoke inside your mouth. Let me calm down. Anyway, I didn't like this, and I told her this, and she understood that. She said she wouldn't do it no more. So I was like, okay, cool, we're getting somewhere, you know. But then I told her, look, check this out. I can't do this. You lied to me. You betrayed me. You know. So we had broke up, and a couple of weeks later, she calls me and she tells me that somebody broke into her house, and they tried to steal the dog, and they stole some of her medicine. And I asked her, why would somebody try to steal some of your medicine? And she told me specifically, I have drugs in those medicines, so anybody could take it and they can sell it just to get a profit off of it. And I told her, well, look, check this out. This is the life that you chose. The life that you chose, sorry. The life that you chose. So don't ever try to put yourself on the forefront here. You did this. You said it was wrong. You did this. She didn't understand that. So, I put in a lot of work with it, and I mean, I still have her on Facebook, but that's about it. I can't see myself, you know, being in that person's life that wants to bring me down, that wants to drag me down, that wants to make me feel useless, you know? By the record, I want to also show, touching on basis on the story, I want to show off that I've been doing a challenge, and I started 2 days ago. So far, I beat my challenge 2 days in a row. Tomorrow, I'm going to start again. Gotta make that challenge calendar, you know. Shout out to Mystic, Got Jokes, the Mystic vlogs. If you realize some of the similarities in our vlogs, it's because I'm a really huge fan of his, and he told us to make a calendar to show that you know, we can actually face a challenge and we can actually beat our own demons, and this is what we're doing, you know. And I've been winning 2 days in a row. Tomorrow's day number 3, and we're gonna get it, you know. So I mean, basically, that's all I gotta say. That was my story time. I went out with a bipolar girl who was crazy and had me walking on eggshells. She was into drugs, and honestly, I don't even know what she's doing now. But you know, I really hope that she's okay, and I hope she's doing great for herself, and I hope she's off the drugs, and I hope she got her situation taken care of, because I don't want nothing bad to happen to anybody. That's not my memo. So, yeah, that was my story. You know, I once dated a bipolar girl that was on drugs. If you want more stories like that, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below and hit that like button for more content like this. I do not have a blog today, but I will have one put up tomorrow, and hopefully we can get somewhere with it. So till then, I'll see you next